Erik was, yeah, like the mule, yeah. Back then he was kind of more of the mellow one. Like, sort of just, that's a complete lie, he was carnaged. Everyone was fucking lunatics. I have massive respect for Erik. You know, even like after they all moved up to Hollywood and all that stuff, he was always like super nice, like, you know what I mean, would stay in touch a little bit whenever he could or whatever. And
Erik's my best friend, man. I've known Erik for forever, man. Yeah, watch him go through it all, you know. To see where he is to this day, I mean, it's amazing. To be there around a good friend and see like them get that pro model, you know, like to see my other good friend, Scotty Kopelman, like Scotty was on zero and really made a point to make sure that Erik, his good friend, you know, was on zero, you know. Erik's work tactics can be a little bit like wait till the very end type thing, you know, but once he puts his mind to something, it's on, man. It is on. That dude can accomplish anything he wants, you know. Misled youth, it's like, he put the pedal to the metal in the last couple months of that video part, man, and they're like, you know, everybody knows, Biggie front board, like that went down. That happened, you know? You can thank him. That was a huge time, man.
I remember skating, I think the Venice, I don't even remember the Venice hubba back then. And I didn't skate the hubba, but I was trying to, I think I 360 flipped the stairs or something like that. But he was trying to kickflip front board. And it was so steep, like I don't think it's there anymore. Erik was interesting because Erik was, he could be quiet, but like he'd wait for that moment to say like the smartest thing. And it was also because when he said something, it was like quick-witted and like he got me all the time. Like it basically busted my balls constantly.
You know, Erik's always just been the mellow dude for me. I mean, like we always just connected like we liked to skate and it was rad. But I never got really deep in there with Erik. I just always like, oh, this dude's just cool.
The mule, yeah. I remember like him going out with Jamie and stuff, be like super on him, and he just seemed like all like over it. He always had like funny clothes back then, like spray painted shoes and stuff. That was like before I saw anyone do that. He'd have like his shoes all spray painted and like big shirts all like sloppy and stuff. He was sick. I was like super hyped on the skating back then too. That I'd be like, is he good? I can't tell. And then he'd skate. He'd do like something super sick, like try to like kickflip no slider rail. I'm like, damn, he's good. That's weird. I didn't know, you know.
Ellington, just fucking raw mule man. Call him the mule man because he was like a mule. He would go where he wanted to go. Like I think Jamie Thomas gave him that name back in the day because you'd take Ellington out to, you know, go skate and go to a parking lot, and there he is wandering off to like go look for like some beverages down the street there, or maybe shop for some t-shirts over there or something. He had his own mule like pace. Like he's gonna go and do what he wants to do on his time. Ellington's one of the most skilled skaters ever.
Ellington, he's great. He's just like a solid, like manly man. Grew up with a single mother, had to take care of her his whole life, like kind of how I did. So like we had a lot of shit in common. He was just like, Ellington's always so chill and like really intelligent with what he like, the advice he gives you and shit like that. He has got a temper on him, but it's like, he was never anything but rad to me, I don't think. I mean, of course, like, he's a bit of a bully for little guys, so like it was some tough love, but he was fucking awesome. Everyone was awesome, but yeah, Ellington was like a funny one for me because it was like we grew up the same, and I'm a real little guy, and when he gets drunk, he kind of likes to box a little bit. I'm like, I don't like fighting. I'm kind of a pussy. Well, I am a pussy besides smashing my body for skateboarding, but that was like, yeah, he was kind of like a dad figure there for me, I guess.